everyone, this is Brooke and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Today I have a haul for you of things that I picked up when I was in Paris in the end of March and early April. I have been promising this video for a long time. It has been a very long time since I have sat down in front of my camera and filmed. But anyway, I got some exciting stuff. 3 things I wanted to hit when I got to Paris: Hermes, Chanel, and Louis Vuitton. And I did those things. I was in France for just over 2 weeks. The first part of my tour was in a city called Limoges. I was there for about a week and a half and it was beautiful. People were great. I made some really nice friends. Got to do some excellent sightseeing and I just can't wait to go back. Hopefully I'll be there this summer. After that we went to Paris and we were there for about a half a week, and I got to Paris, dropped my bag in my hotel, and immediately I was back on the streets looking for Chanel. I was accompanied by a foreign exchange student that I had several years ago. His name is Simon. He was one of my first foreign exchange students that I hosted. And Simon, if you're watching, hello. But anyway, we had a game plan. Well, I had a game plan and he went along. He didn't know about this plan before I started. But it was raining, Paris, you know, just walking in the rain, and first place I wanted to go was Chanel, and we did. It was the 31 Rue Cambon store, and I've heard a lot about that store. I've never been there, even though I've been to Paris a few times, and I wanted to go. You see, I got the package here. My lights are flashing out the fact that there's a camellia flower on front there, but I didn't want to get anything too big and extravagant. But I wanted to get something. So the thing that caught my eye there was a bottle of perfume. You know, I've been recently adding to my perfume collection, and this one fits right in. So it comes nicely wrapped. She gift wrapped it for me, and I'll take that apart. And she also sprayed a flower with the scent, and right now it's filling up my room and it smells so good. She also doused me with the perfume, and poor Simon had to smell me so strongly. But this just kind of smells like Paris to me now. So I'll show you what I got in one second. But first I'll show you I got a proof of purchase here. Nice little folio with the camellia flower and the logo embossed, and shows you that I bought this at Chanel. They also threw in a sample of the blue cologne for me. And that's it. That's in the box, except for this little guy right here. So I will take it apart here. The flower, the ribbon, beautiful. She tied this up and did this so nicely for me. I was very, very pleased with the service in Chanel. And I was so happy that I got this perfume because it is Coco Mademoiselle. It was made in Paris, and my lights are washing it out. But anyway, in the box is the actual perfume, and I got the 1.2 fluid ounce bottle, and it looks like this. It's a nice little pretty pink color, and it says Coco Mademoiselle Chanel Paris, and it smells it just smells so good, and it brings back such good memories of that day when I was in the store and walking all over Paris and buying that. So that was really exciting. We went to that store, and if you're familiar with Paris at all, the next thing we decided to do was walk all the way to the Louvre. And we walked outside the Louvre, and I took pictures. And then I got a bright idea. I was like, oh, I wonder where Hermes is. So he looked it up on his phone, and it was all the way back kind of where we started. So in the rain, got our umbrellas back out and walked all the way over there. And sure enough, I got to the Hermes store. I wanted to get this item off of my wish list. I could get it here in the States, but I mean, I could have gotten all this here. But it makes it so much special, so much more special to me that I got it there in Paris. So it comes in this orange bag with the logo and Hermes, and I got it on 24 Faubourg Saint-Honoré, Paris. That's the location. And I know I just butchered up that. My French is horrible. But this is the box I got, and if you can see how skinny it is, you probably know what I got in there. Beautiful wrapping again, and in the Hermes store, again, wonderful service. I know people talk about Paris like the service isn't that great, but I had the best experience and the best people. But anyway, opening up this box, I'm going to just pull this ribbon that's got the Hermes logo on it and show you the box that says Hermes as well. But inside this beautiful orange box, I have this velvet dust bag, and it also says Hermes Paris on it. And in the dust bag is my beautiful new Click H bracelet with the black enamel and palladium silver hardware. I do have a pink one with the pink enamel and the silver hardware, and I love it. It goes with a lot of things I wear, but I also wear a lot of black with pink, and so I thought that this would look really nice. So look at that. It's a perfect width for me. And then also it's great for layering with other silver jewelry. And I think it just looks beautiful. So if I'm wearing all pink and then I just want to pop this on, I think it'll look really, really nice. And I do have the GM size, even though I have a smaller wrist. I think it looks nice when it hangs down a little bit and doesn't, feel like it's cutting off my circulation. And I get a little bit of room. I can barely fit one finger in there, so that's the GM size on my wrist, in case you're wondering. But I'll just leave it on because it's so pretty, and I will show you what I got from Louis Vuitton. How about that? So, Louis Vuitton, I was going there, right? Got to the Champs-Élysées a different day on my trip in Paris, and there was an opportunity where we had time for shopping, and so, I went straight to the mothership. That's what I call Louis Vuitton on Champs-Élysées. It's the mothership. It was calling me. I went, and I got some things. So, I went 2 separate times, actually. I went before dinner, and then there was time after dinner. I went again, because I just knew there was more stuff in there that I could get. But the first trip got 3 things. I got a proof of purchase here, and my receipt looks like this in the nice cardstock folio that they come in. And the first thing I picked up was this, this came in this box right here, and it has the tag with the flower on it and the leather cording wrapped around, and I'm sure by seeing this kind of box you can tell what it is. But I'll just take the elastic off the top here and open it up and show you that I got a new city guide for Paris. In case you're interested in collecting these things and you visit a few cities, Louis Vuitton has city guides for some of the major cities or the largest cities, New York, Chicago, Los Angeles. I have those 3, and now I have Paris. They also have London and Tokyo. Lots of cities that you might want to pick up, but they're only $37 in the States, and it's a great little collector's thing for me. They're full of information and a great way to, just have a souvenir for a city that you've been to, and also something that you can refer to in the future for future travels and what you might want to do in that city. So that's the Paris City Guide for Louis Vuitton. In that trip also I got a bandeau, and it came in this big box right here. It says Louis Vuitton on the side, and it's got the flower tag with the leather cording. It is a drawer box, so it just slides out this way. And in the box was tissue paper with a Louis Vuitton sticker down there. Open it up and it reveals the trunks bandeau. And it looks like this. It has the brown silk and lots of different trunks and bags on there with their different color luggage tags and stickers. And it also has the monogram background, and it's really pretty. I like bandeaus for 2 reasons. I like them for tying on my bags, especially my speedies, and I like to wear them in my hair like this. And I thought that would look pretty someday, so I picked this up. It's been on my list for a while. I just never pick it up because it is part of the permanent collection, and I always gravitate towards things that are limited. But it's there, and I finally got it, and I'm glad I got it in Paris. So that's the trunks bandeau. And the third thing I got on that first trip to the store also came in a pretty box with the tag and the leather cord. It's got a drawer pull as well, and inside is the dust bag. We've all seen these. So in my dust bag here, I got the 6-ring key holder. And the reason I got this is because it gets such rave reviews, and some of my friends here on YouTube have it, and they talk about it a lot and that they really, really do like it. So I decided to pick it up because I use the key pouch for my car keys, and it's okay for keys. It's great for keys. But when I put it in my purse, I usually put it in the pocket of my Neverfull, and the keys have been scratching the lining there so that the lining is all scratched up looking. I thought it would be nice to move over into a key holder where I could put the keys inside and close it up so that there's nothing to scratch. It's also nice because it's got a part in here where I could put a card in case I just wanted something quick to carry with me. I did debate very heavily about taking this or the one with the rose ballerine lining. But in the end I went out for the classic, just basic one because those ones with the rose ballerine color, I see a lot of problems with the snap, the leather on the snap just wearing off and being hard to fix. And then also the lining, I didn't want my keys, because keys are pretty dirty, to make it all dirty. I might have been just worried about nothing, but in the end, you know, it's pink and I really did like it, but in the end I decided just to go for the plain one because I was worried. And why spend money and use something if it's going to make you worried too much? So those are the 3 things I got on the first trip to Louis Vuitton. And then, like I said, after lunch I went back and I got another proof of purchase for the other 2 things that I bought. And the receipt, again, the big receipt that shows you everything that you got. Boring, very boring stuff. And let's see, what did I get this time? I got, ta-da, another bandeau in this big box. Now this second time I went, maybe because they said you've been here already, you've got the star treatment, you're not going to get any more. I didn't get any wrapping on here or the tag or anything like that. So, but they were super nice at this store to me, and they gave me extra boxes and bags for some reason. I don't remember, but I got them. And going back to this, in this box, it's again the drawer pull. It's got the tissue paper and the sticker, and I will just sneak in there and pull this out. It is the Jungle Bandeau with the pink, and this collection actually released the day I was there, so that was really cool to me. I was like, I'm not only going to get something from Louis Vuitton, but I'm going to get something that's a collection release in the headquarters store. So I got this one. It's, you see the really pretty light pink color with these bright red dots. I could live without the red dots, of course, but I think it does add a nice pop of color, and you can see this from far away. So it's got the Louis Vuitton down here in, oops, it's got the Louis Vuitton down here in pink, and this I thought would look gorgeous tied in my hair in the spring. Wouldn't that look so pretty? I thought so. And also tied to a bag. I thought that would be a great pop of color. It's got the pink leaves and the red dots, like I said, and on the background is the brown classic monogram. Really, really pretty. I really like this design. Not so much for a bag for myself, but for the accessories, I'm all in. And in addition to that, oh, here's the other thing. I also got one more thing from that collection. You can probably tell what it is by the size of the box. But in this dust bag, I got the bag charm. So I can add this to my bag charm collection, which is growing pretty rapidly. But anyway, it's got the leaves in pink and then the red dots, and on the back it's this gorgeous light pink color with the gold hardware. I think it's really stunning. So if I had this on a bag and this in my hair, oh, I think that would look so cute. Or tied on a bag and then this kind of laying on top of the bow. I just think that would look really, really nice. And either way, I was happy to have both of them. And all of these things have been sitting in my room in a bag in boxes since April 2nd. I have not opened them until today so I could film. And it's really exciting for me now. I can play around with these things and put pictures of them on Instagram for you. I really do appreciate the fact that you enjoyed it with me. It was great pleasure to share this stuff with you. Finally, I've been waiting and waiting until the time was right where I could sit down and film so that we can enjoy this together. Thank you very much for being a part of this and my excitement. I really, really do appreciate that, as always. And I really just do appreciate you all, and I love you all, and I thank you so much for being part of the Pink to Paris family and tuning into my videos. I'll be back soon with another video, and take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.